What is up, YouTube? Peanut Butter White here. X Chrome Bigfoot 420 on Twitch, by the way. And, well, I'm finally playing it, Doki Doki Literature Club. And it isn't just some random game that I'm just assigned to play. This has been suggested by multiple people. Lots of people have actually requested this. So shout out to Dark Unicorns, Soul King Forever, my boy Zach. And Crow has said a little bit about it. I don't think he played it, but he knows about it. Anyways, some people have requested this, so it's time to finally play this game. I will say I do know a few things, but I don't remember or know everything. I've never played this, but I've seen clips as well. So with that said, let's get into this. Please enter my name. Oh gosh. Nut. Oh gosh, that'd be stupid. No. Crow, I was gonna put in. Oh my gosh, I'm stupid. That's so stupid. I'm dumb. I really am. I'm so immature. But we're going on. We're doing it. Okay. Oh gosh, I gotta do voices. I'm gonna do a girl voice because I'm gonna sound creepy as fuck. Hey! I see an annoying girl running towards me from the distance, waving her arms in the air like she's totally oblivious to any attention she might draw to herself. That girl is Sayori, my neighbor and good friend since we were children. You know, the kind of friend you never see yourself making today, but it just kind of works out because you've known each other for so long. We used to walk to school together on days like this, but starting around high school, she would oversleep more and more frequently, and I would get tired of waiting up. But if she's going to chase after me like this, I almost feel better off running away. However, I just sigh and idle in front of the crosswalk and let Sayori catch up to me. I can't do it. I can't bring myself to do that. I overslept again. What am I doing? This is gonna be cringe, but whatever. It was never not gonna be cringe. Yeah. But I got you this time. I can't believe I'm doing this. Maybe. Oh, wait, that's me. Sorry. Maybe, but only because I decided to stop and wait for you. Hey. Okay, I may have had a few puffs before the video, so I'm kind of a little out of it as well. Fair warning. You say that like you were thinking about ignoring me. That's me, nut temper. What if people stare at you for acting weird? Then I don't want them to think we're a couple or something. Fine, fine. But you did wait for me after all. What am I doing? Like, what am I actually doing right now? This is my life now. I guess you didn't have it in you to be mean even if you would. Whatever you say, Sayori. Okay. At this rate, I'm not gonna get through this damn game. As we draw near, the streets become increasingly speckled with other students making their daily commute. I know I said that wrong, but I don't fucking care. By the way, Nutsen, have you decided? Like, okay, so the people on Twitch, because I'm also streaming this for the YouTube watchers. Do I commit to this Southern voice for this entire series? Do I commit to this? What do you all think? It's gonna be cringe no matter what, but have you decided on a club to join yet? A club? I told you already I'm really not interested in joining any freaking clubs. I haven't been looking either though. And that's not true. You told me you want to join a club this year. Did I? I'm sure it's possible that I did in one of our many conversations where I kind of just go along with whatever she's saying. Sayori likes to worry a little too much about me when I'm perfectly content just getting by on the average while spending my free time on games and anime. I was talking about how I'm worried that you won't learn how to socialize or have any skills before college. Your happiness is really important to me, you know. And now you're happy, but I died the thought of you becoming a needed. In a few years, I don't know what the fuck that means because you're not used to the real world. Oh gosh. Don't make me keep worrying about you. I can't, there's no way I commit to this. I don't know if I can. Alright, I'll look at a few clubs if it makes you happy. No promises though. Well, you at least promise me you'll try a little. Why did that sound like Christopher Walken at the end of there? Yeah, I guess I'll promise you that. Yay! Why do I let myself get lectured by such a carefree girl? More than that, I'm surprised I even let myself relent to her. I guess seeing her worry so much about me makes me want to ease her mind at least a little bit, even if she does exaggerate anything, or I mean everything, inside of her head. Oh my gosh, I don't know if I can survive this playlist or playthrough. Just because I don't know if I can commit to the voices. We'll see what happens. After I pack up my things, I stare blankly at the wall, looking for an ounce of motivation. Clubs? Sayori wants me to check out some clubs. I guess I have no choice but to start with the anime club. Hello? Sayori! Sayori must have... Wow, I can't believe I just blinked on that. That's how puffed up I'm at. Sayori must have come into the classroom while I was spacing out. I look around and realize I'm the only one left in the classroom. I thought I'd catch you coming out of the classroom, but I saw you just sitting here and spacing out, so I came in. Just Monica. Hey, Dark Unicorn. I don't know how you judge my southern accent for Sayori. It's terrible, it's cringe, and I'm gonna try to stick with it. Honestly. If I don't stop breaking character, it's kinda hard. Honestly, you're worse than me sometimes. I'm impressed. You don't need to wait up for me. If it's gonna make a wait to your own damn club. Well, I thought you might. Well, I thought you might need some encouragement, so I thought you now. Know what? Well, now you could come to my club. Sayori. Yeah. There is no way I'm going to your club. Really? Sayori is vice president of the literature club. Oh my gosh, he said the thing. Not that I was ever aware that she had any interest in literature. In fact, I'm 99% sure she only did it because she thought it would be fun to help start a new club. Since she was the first one to show interest after the whole proposed... Oh, after the one who proposed the club, she inherited the title of vice president. That said, my interest in literature is guaranteed to be even less. Yeah, I'm going to the anime club. Come on, please. Oh, did I say and I just said am? Okay, whatever. Why do you care so much anyways? Well, I kinda told the club yesterday I'd bring in a new member. And I think you made cupcakes and everything. Guys, I don't know if I'm gonna make it through this. I know I keep saying that, but oh my gosh. Oh, the voices are gonna kill me. Don't make promises you can't keep. I can't tell if Sayori is really that much of an airhead, or if she's so cunning as to have planned all of this out. I'll add alongside. Fine, I'll stop by your fucking cup. We'll stop by for a fucking cupcake, okay? Yeah, let's go. Sayori, full of energy, swings open the doors. Hey everyone, there's a new member here. I told you don't call me a new member. I glance around the room. Welcome to the literature club. No, I can't do it. Okay, welcome to the literature club. It's a pleasure meeting you. I'm just gonna do normal for you, her. Sayori always says nice things about you. Seriously? I can't do voices. I'm terrible. Seriously, you bad boy. Why? Way to kill the atmosphere. Oh god. There's Monica. Well. Ah, Nut Senpai, what a nice surprise. Welcome to the club. Oh, Crow in the chat. Oh, that's Unicorn. Sorry, I'm blind today. This club is full of incredibly cute girls. They have, what are you looking at? If you want to say something, just say it. Sorry. Natsuki. The girl with the sour attitude whose name is apparently Natsuki is one I don't recognize. Her small figure makes her look like a first-year student. She also is the one who made the cupcakes according to Sayori. You can just ignore her when she gets moody. Sayori says that quietly into my ear, then turns back towards the other girls. Anyway, this is Natsuki always. Anyways, this is Natsuki, always full of energy. And this is Yuri, the smartest in the club. Don't say things like that. Yuri, who appears comparatively more mature and timid, seems to have a hard time keeping up with people like Sayori and Natsuki. This game's gonna kick my ass, and all it is reading. You're gonna see how much I do not really read. I can read, I just don't read a lot. Well, it's nice to meet both of you, and it sounds like you already know Monica, is that right? That's right. It's great to see you again, Nut-senpai. Monica smiles sweetly. We do know each other. Well, we rarely talk, but we were in the same class last year. Monica was probably the most popular girl in class. Smart, beautiful, kind of athletic. Basically, completely out of my league, everyone. Completely out of my league. So having her smile at me genuinely feels a little creepy. I mean, you too, Monica. Come sit down, Nut-senpai. We made room for you at the table so you can sit next to me or Monica. I'll get the cupcakes. Hey, I made them. I'll get them. Sorry, I got a little too excited. Then how about I make some tea as well? The girls have a few desks arranged to form a table. As Sayori mentioned, it's been widened so that there is one space next to Monica and one space next to Sayori. Natsuki and Yuri walk over to the corner of the room where Natsuki grabs a wrapped tray and Yuri opens the closet. Still feeling awkward, I still took a seat next to Sayori. Natsuki proudly marches back to the table, tray in hand. Okay, are you? I don't know what to do for her voice yet. I'm still workshopping her one. Ta-da! There you go, do a little sassy. Ooh. Natsuki lifts the foil off the tray to reveal a dozen white fluffy cupcakes decorated to look like little cats. The whiskers were drawn with icing and little pieces of chocolate were used to make ears. So cute. I had no idea you were good at baking. Natsuki. I don't know what to do for her voice yet. Well, you know. Oh gosh, I don't. Yeah, I'll have to figure out her voice then. Just hurry and take one. Sayori grabs one first and Monica. It's delicious. Sayori talks with her mouth full and has already managed to get icing on her face. I turn the cupcake around on my fingers looking for the best angle to take a bite. Natsuki is quiet. I can't help but notice her sneaking glances in my direction. Is she waiting for me to take a bite? What weirdo. I'm gonna take a bite. The icing is sweet and full of flavor. I wonder if she made it herself. This is really good. Thank you, Natsuki. Why are you thanking me? It's not like I haven't I heard this somewhere before? Made them for you or anything? I thought you technically did, Sayori said. Well, maybe. Oh god. You know what? I should have a counter on me saying, oh gosh. Because like I feel like I've said it this entire video. But none of you, you know, dummy. Alright. Look, the voices are doing heavy work on me right now. They are actually wearing me down over here. I didn't think the voices would be this hard to stay consistent. I think I got the Southern decently there. But I kind of know Yuri's, but I don't know Monica or Natsuki's. Natsuki's definitely the more girlier voice I will do in this. It'll be the girliest voice I do, would be her. So, I'll have to figure out what to do for her voice. I'm experimenting. This is the first episode. And who knows, maybe by later into it, I'll just drop the voices. I don't know, we'll see. I don't know if the voices are too cringe or entertaining because they are too cringe. I don't know. Alright. I give up on Natsuki's weird logic and dismiss the conversation. Yuri returns to the table carrying a tea set. She carefully places a teacup in front of each of us before setting down the teapot next to the cupcake tray. You keep a whole tea set in this classroom? Don't worry, the teachers give us permission. After all, does a hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good book? Well, I guess. Don't you let yourself get intimidated. Yuri's just trying to impress you. That's not true. Insulted, Yuri looks away. I meant that, you know. I believe you. Well, I don't know why I said that rude. I believe you. I didn't mean to say it like that. I believe you, Yuri. Well, tea and reading might not be a pastime. That was a bad voice crack. Oh my gosh. This is a disaster for me. This video is gonna be a disaster for me. Oh my gosh. Stoned idiot plays Doki Doki Literature Club. Well, tea and reading might not be a pastime for me, but I at least enjoy tea. I'm glad. Yuri faintly smiles to herself in relief. Monica raises an eyebrow and smiles at me. So, what made you consider the literature club? I was afraid of this question. Something tells me I shouldn't tell Monica that I practically was dragged here by Sayori and all the people who wanted me to play this game. Well, I haven't joined any clubs yet, and Sayori seemed really happy here, so that's okay. Don't be embarrassed. We'll make sure you feel right at home, okay? As president of the literature club, it's my duty to make the club fun and exciting for everyone. Monica, I'm kinda surprised. How come you decided to start your own freaking club? You could probably be a board member for any of the major clubs. Weren't you a leader of the debate club last year? Well, you know, to be honest, I can't stand all of the politics around the major clubs. It feels like nothing but arguing about the budget and publicity. The publicity and how to prepare for events. I'd much rather take something I personally enjoy and make something special out of it. And if it encourages others to get into literature and not fulfilling that dream, Monica really is a great leader. Yuri also nods in agreement. I am actually a mess this video. What the fuck? This has never happened once. Now my voice is cracking like crazy. Jeez, this is a disaster. Then I'm surprised there aren't more people in this club yet. It must be hard to start a new club. You could put it that way. Not many people are very interested in putting out all the effort to start something brand new. Especially when it's something that doesn't grab your attention, like literature. You have to work hard to convince people that you're both fun and worthwhile. But it makes school events like the festival that much more important. I'm confident that we can all grow this club before we graduate. I'm Monica. I mean, right everyone? Right everyone? Right everyone? Right everyone? Okay. Yeah. We'll do our best. You know. She's the only one I don't fully know what to do. She's the only one I can't consistently do. She's the one that trips me up the most. You know it. Everyone enthusiastically agrees. Such different girls, all interested in the same goal, me. I mean, Monica must have worked really hard just to find these three. Maybe that's why they were all so delighted by the idea of a new member joining. Though I still don't really know if I can keep up with their level of enthusiasm about literature. So, not senpai, what kind of things do you like to read? Well, I like to read books like Chainsaw Man and Demon Slayer. And of course, Dress Up Darling. Manga, oh my gosh, he said manga. I didn't know he was gonna say that. And hentai Crow, oh my gosh. Crow just said hentai in the chat for the YouTube people who are watching. Oh my god. I mutter quietly to myself, half joking. Natsuki's head suddenly perks up. It looks like she wants to say something, but she keeps quiet. Is that an octopus in the chat? Oh my gosh. People watching this on YouTube, I would think I have like schizophrenia or some shit. Like I'm just talking to myself. Not much of a reader, I guess. Well, that can change. What am I saying? I spoke without thinking. After seeing Yuri-san smile, she turned me into a simp. I mean, anyway, what about you, Yuri? Well, let's see. Tentacles? Oh my gosh, Chris. I'm trying to film a video and play a game. And now there's hentai and tentacles in the Twitch chat. Oh my gosh. I don't know if this is gonna be a disaster on YouTube or not, but we're gonna find out. My favorites are usually novels that build deep and complex fantasy worlds. The level of creativity and craftsmanship behind them is amazing to me. And telling a good story is such a foreign world and is equally impressive. Yuri goes on, clearly passionate about her reading. She seems so reserved and timid. Your comfort in the world of books, not people. But you know, I like a lot of things. Stories with deep psychological elements usually. Isn't it amazing how a writer can deliberately take advantage of your own lack of imagination to completely throw you for a loop? Anyway, I've been reading a lot of horror lately. I read a horror book once. It kind of frightened me and scared me to death. I desperately grasped something I can relate to at the minimal level. At this rate, Yuri might as well just, yeah. Really. I wouldn't have expected that, Yuri. For someone as gentle as you, I guess you could say that. But if a story makes me think or takes me to another world, then I really can't put it down. Surreal horror is often very successful at changing the way you look at the world, if only for a brief moment. Ugh, I hate horror. Oh, why's that? Well, I just dart over to me for a split second. Never mind. That's right. You usually like to write about cute things, don't you, Natsuki? Well, what? What gives you that idea? You left a piece of scrap paper behind the last club meeting that pissed me off so much that I broke character and now I'm just doing my straight real voice. And it looked like you were working on a poem called Don't You Say It Out Loud and Give That Back. No, her voice is the hardest for me to keep consistent. I know as soon as Sayori comes back on the screen, I'll walk right back into that one, but speaking of her, your cupcakes, your poem. Now I'm turning into Christopher Walken. And your cupcakes, your poems. I gotta work on my voice, gotta get it back on. Everything you do is just cute as you are. Sayori slides up behind Natsuki and puts her hand on her shoulders. I'm not cute. Natsuki, you write your own poems? Well, I guess sometimes. Why do you care? I think that's impressive. Why don't you share them sometime? No. Natsuki averts her eyes. You wouldn't like them. Not a very confident writer yet. I feel like that was an unintentional backhanded comment. So you're just like a trucker with a smoking problem. Look, I don't know what the voice is gonna sound like till I rewatch the find out how cringe I sound. It's okay to bear with me. I understand how Natsuki feels. Sharing the level of writing takes more than just confidence. The truest form of writing is writing to oneself. You must be willing to open up to your readers, exposing your vulnerabilities. Do you have writing experience too, Yuri? Maybe if you share some of your work, you can set an example and help Natsuki feel comfortable enough to share hers. I guess it's the same for Yuri. Oh, I wanted to read everyone's poems. We all sit in silence for a moment. Okay. Or, okay. I have an idea for everyone. Natsuki and Yuri look quizzically at Monica. Let's all go home and write a poem of our own. Then next week we meet, we all share them with each other. Abby, you're getting really excited. Abby's my dog for any YouTube or Twitch watchers. Amber show. Abby, you're breathing so heavy, man. Good, Abby, can I get back to this? The next time we meet, we all share them with each other. That way everyone is even. Yeah, let's do it. Plus, now that we have a new member, I think it will help us all get a little more comfortable with each other and strengthen the bond of the club. Isn't that right, Nut Senpai? Monica smiles warmly at me once again. I feel a deep chill. I feel a deep chill in the back of my neck. Well, I don't know why, so I'm just gonna keep continuing. Hold on, there's still one problem. Oh, what's that? Now that we're back to the original topic of me joining the club, I bluntly come forward with what's been on my mind this entire time. I never said I would join this freaking club. To stop, but I never made any decision. I'm going insane over the course of this video. I'm 37 minutes in. And I'm literally going insane over the course of these last 37 minutes. Other clubs to look at, and I lose my train of thought. All four girls stare back at me with dejected eyes. But I'm sorry, I thought Not senpai. You all. I'm defenseless against these girls. They're turning me into a sin. How am I supposed to make a clear-headed decision when it's like this? That is, if writing poems pay in order to spend every day with these beautiful girls. Right. Okay, I've decided then. I'll join the literature club. One by one, the girls' eyes light up. Yes, I'm so happy. Sayori wraps her arms around me, jumping up and down. You calm down, girl. Hey, you really did scare me for a moment. If you really just come for the cupcakes, I'll be super pissed. And that makes it official. Welcome to the literature club. Oh, thanks, I guess. Okay, everyone. I think that with that, we can officially end today's meeting on a good note. Everyone, remember tonight's assignment. Write a poem to bring to the next meeting so we can all share. Nut Senpai, I look forward to seeing how you express yourself. Hee hee. Yeah, can I really press the class star Monica with my mediocre writing? I can't even write my own lyrics. I suck at writing lyrics, but I still do it, and it's terrible. I already feel the anxiety welling up inside me. Meanwhile, the girls continue to chit-chat as Yuri and Natsuki clean up their food. Hey, Nut Senpai, since we're already here, do you want to walk home together? That's right, Sayori and I never walk home together anymore because she's always stayed after school. Sure, I might as well. Yay. With that, the two of us depart the club room and make our way home. The whole way, my mind wanders back and forth between the four girls. Sayori. Nothing cute. Yuri. And of course, Monica. Will I really be happy spending every day after school in a literature club? Perhaps I'll have a chance to grow closer to one of these girls. Alright. I'll just need to make the most of my circumstances, and I'm sure good fortune will find me. It's not like this is a horror game or anything. Nothing's gonna happen to me. And I guess that just starts with writing a poem tonight. Like, what could happen if I wrote a poem? Nothing. Okay, the poem section. It's time to write a poem. Pick words you think your favorite club member would like. Okay. I don't know who I'm really going for yet. I gotta get better at Natsuki. Maybe Natsuki, but I really like Yuri. We'll see. Figure it out. Summer. Vivid. Depression. Oh, what? I'm not gonna say anything. But people who know things about this game will probably know why I just laughed just now. If I didn't know Sayori liked depression, that's fucking okay. Puppy, fluffy, poof, lipstick, shh, whisper, fuck, stop, graveyard, what? What did I just click? What? Fireworks. Treasure. Oh gosh. Tragedy. Cry. She's depressed. Okay. Boop. Giggle. Anxiety. There. What type of on crack type of poem did I write? Because there's a fucking emotion called poof. Fucking poof. What? Glad to see you didn't run away on us. Ha 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 ha. No, don't worry. This might be a little strange for me, but I at least keep my word. Well, back at the literature club, I was the last to come in, so everyone else was already hanging out. Thanks for keeping your promise. Thanks for keeping your promise, Senpai. I hope this isn't too overwhelming of a commitment for you. Making sure you dive head first into literature when you're not accustomed to it? Oh, come on! Like, he deserves any slack. Sayori told me you didn't even want to join any clubs this year. And the last year, too. I didn't know if you planned to just come here and hang out or what. But if you don't take it seriously, then you won't see the end of it. Natsuki, you certainly have a big mouth for someone who keeps her manga collection in the club room. Oh, damn. Damn, exposed. Natsuki finds herself stuck being between saying Monica and manga. Mangaka! 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 Manga is literature! Swiftly defeated, Natsuki plops back into her seat. Don't worry, Jazz. Dutch Empire always gives it his best as soon as you have a phone. He helps me with busy work without me even asking. Like cooking, cleaning my room. How dependable. Sayori, that's because your room is so messy, it's so distracting. I literally can't say anything, my room is absolutely fucking terrible, but... And you almost set your house on fire once. I think I almost did. Once. Anyways. Is that so? You two really are good friends, aren't you? I might be a little jealous. How come? You and that senpai can become good friends. Sayori, don't you think I don't want to be in the friend zone? But okay. As usual, Sayori seems oblivious to win the weird system, to the weird situation she just put me into. Oh, Yuri even brought you something today, you know? Oh yeah, I fucked it up! Oh, Yuri even brought you something today, you know? I can't miss a line. Wait, Sayori. Me? Not really. Don't be shy. It's really nothing. What is it? Never mind, just fucking tell me. Sayori made it sound like a big deal when it's really not. What do I do? So I'm sorry, Yuri. I wasn't really thinking. I guess that means it's up to me to rescue the situation. Hey, don't worry about it. First of all, I wasn't expecting anything in the first place. So any nice gesture from you is a pleasant surprise. It'll make me happy no matter what. Is that so? Yeah, I will make a... Oh, here. Yuri reaches into her bag and pulls out a book. I didn't want you to feel left out, so I picked out a book and thought you might enjoy it. It's a short read, so it should keep your attention even if you don't usually read. And we could, you know... discuss it if you wanted. This is how is this girl accidentally being so cute? I'm gonna die. So even picked out a book she thinks I'll like it, despite me not reading much. Yuri, thank you. I'll definitely read this though. I enthusiastically take the book. Phew. Well, you can read it at your own pace. I look forward to hearing what you think. Now that everyone's settled in, I expected Monica to kick off some scheduled activity, but that doesn't seem to be the case. Sayori and Monica are having corner. I can't help but notice her intense expression, like she was waiting for this chance. Meanwhile, Natsuki is rummaging around in the closet. Ugh. I hear Natsuki utter an yeah. She seems to be annoyed by something. I approach her in case she needs a hand. You looking for something in there? Freaking Monica! She never puts my stuff back in the right spot. What's the point in keeping your collection organized if someone just comes in and is just gonna fuck it up? Natsuki, you seem a little pissed. Slides a bunch of stacked books and boxes across the shelf. Manga? You read manga? Sometimes. Manga is one of those things where you can't admit until you figure out where the other person stands. That is not fucking true at all, by the way. That is not true at all. I gotta let my dog out real quick, but that is definitely not true at all. Hiding the fact that you read manga or watch anime isn't really a thing to hide anymore. It really hasn't been since like 2020, 2021. A lot of people discovered anime in 2020. I mean, you're inside all day, you finally start seeing all these animes, and you finally get one to try, and bam. Like, I just think it's a silly thing to be like, you can't admit that you read manga until you find out if they like manga. It's like, no, you really don't. How did you know anyway? I heard you bring it up at some point. Besides, it's kind of written on your face. So what the fuck's that supposed to mean? I see. There's a long volume of manga and myths, a stack of various books on the side of one of the shelves. Curious, I pull it out of the stack. There it is! Natsuki snatches it out of my hand. She then turns into a box of manga, slips the volume right into the middle of the rest. Much better. Seeing a box set with one book missing is probably the most irritating sight in this world. I know that feel. I get what you're feeling. I get a closer look to the box she's admiring. Parfait girls? It's a series I've never heard in my life or what I read in real life. That is not something that would get me to read it. That probably means it's either way out of my demographic, or it's simply terrible. If you're gonna judge, you can do it through the glass on the door. She points to the classroom door. Hey, I wasn't judging, but I'm gonna judge and say that sounds kind of weird. I didn't even say anything though. It was the tone of your voice. But I'll tell you one thing, Nut Senpai. Consider this a lesson straight from the literature club. Don't judge a book by its cover. In fact, Natsuki pulls out the first volume of Parfait Girls from the box. Why? I stare at the cover. It featured 4 girls in colorful attire striking animated feminine poses. It's exceedingly Mo. What the fuck does that mean? Don't just stand there. Grabs my arm and pulls me out of the closet. Then she takes a seat against the wall beneath the windowsills. She pats on the ground next to her, signaling me to sit there. Wouldn't chairs be more comfortable? I take my seat. Chairs wouldn't work. We can't read at the same time like that. Well, why is that? I guess it is easier to be close together like this. I'm bored. Don't just say that. You'll make me feel weird about it. Natsuki crosses her arm and scooches an inch away from me. I feel offended. Sorry, I didn't exactly expect to be sitting this close to her either. Not that I can say it's particularly a bad thing. I opened the book, but no, I don't, because not only am I saving, the stream will keep going, but I will end the first video here. Since I'm going on 55 minutes, I don't know how good my voice probably sound terrible as fuck because I also don't have a good mic, so it's probably gonna sound terrible. And if you sat through all my cringy voices and still want to keep watching this series despite that, then yeah, go for it, man. But yeah, that's gonna be all for this video. I apologize that I was kind of an idiot. I was kind of a little too many puffs before the stream. Or no, it was during the stream. It was before the recording. That's right. But anyways, yeah, like and yeah. Sorry, I'm already messing up. If you like this video, like, subscribe, calm yourself. Just be careful. Have a great day. Every day on my boom shakalaka is out there. Yaka.